on how to play Warzone 2. It's also a guide on how to invite your friends from consoles. I'm playing on PlayStation. And if you use the PlayStation controls for your Xbox or similar to Wii, if you could compare them, then it should be the same process. Alright. So first you start out by logging in, clicking the X button. Yes, the game currently has glitches, crashes, and lag issues. The game is still playable, but it can may frustrate you. But compared to Warzone 1, Warzone 2 is actually a slow pace game. Yes, you see how PC players play it, but every player have a different play style, and some players can maybe think fast, um, but that's not necessary because the game is also is slow pace. You can play at your own pace and however you want to play it, but those are just different play techniques that you probably see because the game is that slow pace. You won't find anyone really on the map until uh, near the game end. So you won't be really shooting nobody for the whole game until you get the circle and fog start to close in. That's when you start encountering players. Warzone 2 is like a camping game this time around. It's not really that fast paced as they say, because there's no players around that you're gonna be shooting at. So it's a game where you get your gear, you get geared out, power up yourself to the max, get your um, score streaks, like your airstrikes, abilities and all that, artillery, all that. And as you start to get closer to your opponent, that's where the combat actually starts. So it's a wait game and see who wins as the fog closes in. So you press circle, skip. Everything that you see on top on what's hot, on the left side of your screen you see it says what's hot. So all this is mostly if you have the real game. Let me see. Actually, no. No, you don't need the real game for this. The game itself will let you know if you need the real game. So I press circle. So you see it says DMZ. That's for DMZ beta mode. It's a different game mode. Then you got battle royal, quads, shoot house, all those different game modes. So what I'm doing now is just pressing up on the D-pad and pressing down, up, down. So next, you're gonna be spending most of your time in this menu. So you see, this is to play the real game of Modern Warfare 2. This is to play Warzone. So you have to download and update uh, your Warzone 1. You also have to update your Warzone 2.0. Now, to get connected with your friends, you press the option button, like on a PlayStation controller. You press the option button. I believe on the Xbox controller, you might press the start button. Whatever you use to get into a menu in your game. So press the option button. Call of Duty HQ is this. See? Call of Duty HQ takes you back to the main menu. And you back at the same menu. That's all Call of Duty HQ is. Stats is just to check your stats while you've been playing the game. Progression is to show where you are on your battle pass, and also like basically the current level you are for in-game stuff. Basically in-game stuff without your battle pass. So social, let's see, oops, wrong button. So if you buy the real game, you won't be able to access social by hitting the X button. As you see, it says Purchase Modern Warfare 2. So if you see that message, don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. You don't need the real game. You just so all you do is go to Warzone 2, hit the X button. Then when you go to social, you see it works. So there's a social for Modern Warfare 2, the real game, and then there's a social. It's not necessarily important. It just it's nothing you should be focused on as social. Next, party. So you can create a play group with a group of friends or people you invite. So I made, you just press triangle and make a play group. My play group is called Gate Gear Channel, and oops, and as you see, it's Gate Gear Channel. Now you press square to connect. What this does is allows you to connect your headset. In Warzone 1, you did not have to push a button to connect your headset. Everybody's talking. But in this game, you have to, if you're playing in a normal match, you have to go press the option button, press R1 on your controller, press the square button. This is the only way people can hear you on your mic, unless you're in party chat on your console, on your Xbox, Nintendo, PC, or PlayStation console. Unless you go to party chat, you don't have to worry about this feature. But if you're doing everything in game, this is the only way people can hear you. The game is not broken for chatting with players. Also, while you're in game, the other enemy can hear all your plots and plans on where you're gonna go. So it's easier just to mark it on a map. You could discuss where you're gonna go, but just be aware that your opponent can hear you. So in Warzone 2, everybody can hear you this time. Alright. Now, if you don't want everyone to hear you, you can hit X on your group. Let's see. Press R1, R1. And you can change your voice channels to party only. This is the only way to prevent your opponents from hearing you, is by going to party only or friends only, people on your friends list. You can actually negotiate with your opponent and team up against other opponents, so you can like create your own army. Along as your opponent and you are communicating, technically you can create your own, like a mini army going against the other players, but eventually you have to turn on each other to win the game. Alright. You see those 3 dotted lines? It says text chat. This allows you to talk to people in your group and let them know what you're trying to do. Notifications is mostly if someone, like a game update, or let's say maybe someone accepted your friend request. Pressing R1 again, you see like a gear symbol. This allowed you to set the game how you want. It's recommended to do this in order for you to have a better experience, because you might not like how the game is set up currently. So you go to controller and you just press down on your D-pad. You change the look sensitivity, all the sensitivities, all that. You press R1 to look at the events sensitivity and all that. If you want to reset your things to default, you press the square button. Let me see. Like, for example, you press the L3 button. So at the very bottom left hand corner, you see on each line, it'll tell you what button to press to reset the current tab that you're on, and that's what will be reset back to default. If you feel like you made a mistake, you're either going to press the square button or the left analog stick. So, you have to press and hold the square button. So you press and hold the square button, and it will reset all your tabs. To set one tab, you just press the left analog stick. So I want to make sure I don't press something that affect my gameplay. Also, press L2 to go to a sub menu, and instead of pressing circle all the way back like this, you can just access it by pressing L2. You can adjust the graphics. You can adjust the audio. You can adjust the voice chat to make sure your voice chat is on. That's what audio is for. Interface is to make your text bigger or larger, and set if you want gameplay tips and all that. See what else they got. Network is to have your crossplay feature on to be able to play with other players. If you feel that the games keep lagging for you a little bit too much, just turn crossplay off and play on your own preferred system, like Xbox, play with Xbox players, PlayStation and PC player just play with their own gaming system. So if the lag's starting to bother you, you just turn crossplay off. Like I said, the game may lag anyway, but it'll lag less by turning crossplay off. Let's see, is there anything else? Graphics. Let's see, interface. Alright. I think that's about it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. And like, if your settings happen to change without you noticing, it's probably because you hold the square button too long, and your settings was changed, so you had to change it back. So right now I'm on interface. You see color customization. So this shows what you want the icons to be viewed as. So like, I wanted to be viewed as green. I wanted my team to be viewed as blue. I wanted my party to be viewed as green, enemy as red, neutral, as you see, objectives. I set my objectives blue. If the enemy's nearby, I set it for orange. Now, your team individually will have different colors, but this is just for you to be able to spot your team if you're using a sensor or something. Alright. And that's about it. So now I want to start the game. Oh. Nope. Before starting the game, to invite your friends, you hit X on whatever channel you want to be playing in. When you invite players, that's the channel they're going to go to. So let me go to my channel. R1 open. Let me see. So currently, when you make your own channel, you can only have players up to 5. You should be able to have more than 5 players, but as you see, it says 1 through 5, so I believe that's all you get. when you're in a lobby, your max party size is 32. You can reduce the party size if you want. So y'all all together can play on a map. So let's say you invite 32 players. All 32 of y'all will be playing in a map, and that's basically it. But you're gonna be in the same game session or a different game session, and you're gonna be playing either against each other, even though it's 32. That's what that is. Alright, so back to invite. So you hit X, press R1, R1, scroll down, go to invite players. So in this situation, you press, you can't really join players unless they're online. And if you can't join players, the only way is to communicate through your gaming system that you're playing today, for example, and invite them to your game session. That's how you communicate. So you press square. Let me see. So because he's not online, I can't invite him. So this is for people in your party, and this is recent. So after a match, if you remember the player activation account name, you know, like their name, not account. If it's not their gamer tag, then it's whatever name they put for their account to be viewed as. If you remember that name, then you can invite those players. Alright. So now I'm gonna go. So now you have to start your game mode. Alright, you see all these game modes. So you start your game mode. I've picked Battle Royale Quads, meaning 4 players. Then you hit X, find a party. So what finding party does is try to find people who has a mic. Or you can set the settings, go to press R1, go to preferences, game communications, and you can say ping only, or people who's texting, or voice. Then you set the country of what country of players you want to play with, and then you set if competitive, things like that, and the game will try to join you with those particular people. Alright, let's go to press option button, and I'm going to connect this. Let me see, like players. So as you see here, you can only mostly invite players that you meet. Let's see. Yeah. Try one more thing. You see triangle. This will, like I said, put up whatever you want your mic to be on. Let's see. Make sure you do this right. The main thing is you want to be able to play with your people in your game shop. I mean, on your console. So the people, let me see. Oh, so I'm gonna go on and start it up. Um, and let's see. Fun start match. It does take a while to find players. On the bottom left hand of your screen, you see it says looking for players. If you don't see any messages popping up after 5 minutes, just press circle, close it, and restart it. Let's see. Hello, Mike.
You guys suck, bro.
Yeah. I said, don't mind me. I'm just doing a guide.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Warzone.
Shit suck, bro. Shit suck, man.
Yeah. Let's see. It is rough.
Shit gay as fuck.
Alright. So I'm just gonna let them know real quick. So the only way that you will see people on consoles is if you press the option button,
now you deploy to
go
the
to
war
social, and that's how you invite people. On your friend list, most likely they have to have the game. That's about it.
So where the music at, bro?
Oh,
You
there's
don't
no,
even get shot down. You don't even get shot down no more, bro.
there's no music in this game.
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Take the fight here. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Push the wrong button. Let me see, gonna.
Why they call?
Oh. Let me go here. Alright. So back on, so you press the option button, go to the mic. If you're making a video, just turn voice chat off with the square button. And then you press your map on your your touchpad on the PlayStation and whatever the map button is for all the consoles. Look on the very top of the screen, then you go to scoreboard, and that's how you find your team. Let's see. As you see, these are all your teammates. You can, whatever squad you can, you just press the option button, go to the headphones, hit X on your squad, and then you can invite and talk to them. Send them friend requests like that.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Need to hide somewhere. I don't want to get shot. Need a weapon. Alright, so next, to see if anyone playing on your friend list on your console, you go to social. You press right, and it will show if anyone who one on your friend list who has the game. You see it says
enemy UAV overhead.
In order to join your friends, they have to be playing the game. And you have to go to social activity.
Our UAV is
So
orbiting
do
the
it
area.
slowly. Option button, social activity, and then you can join people if they have the game is playing today.
Strongholds located. Targets are marked on your attack map.
So if anyone in your friends, it should pop up.
You're losing round.
Here, if anyone is playing on the console. You press left and right on the D-pad to see who's okay. You press R1 and go to friends. You press down. These are all the people in your friend list in the console. So, you press L1.
Your team made it to the safe zone.
Press R1. You hit X. You can join their game like that. This is the only way you can join their game is by going to social. Alright. So options, social, friends. It would show if any of your friends is playing the game. With Warzone 2, all your stats will reset. You start from 0, and you have to
Positive
level
ID on the
yourself up
bounty
again.
targets. Eliminate them.
Okay. Almost done. So this game is very camping. So you won't find very much gear. You'll find a lot of money, but you won't find much gear in this game. Alright. I'm gonna go to a building.
Our mortar strike is inbound.
Alright, another neat thing with this game is when you find a vehicle,
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
you look on the bottom of your screen, it tells you how to drive. R2 as accelerate,
Enemy
R2,
precision airstrike. Find cover.
L2 reverse, X. You see, you gotta be careful.
Vehicle destroyed.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the...
You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Gulag is 2, verse 2. Some people don't like it, but it's good. It allows you to survive the match longer and still have a battle at the end of the game.
You failed in life, but I offer you redemption in death.
You will be doing the gulag with your opponent, your enemy, and then y'all both come back at the same time.
There is no one left to fight. Stand by for redeployment.
Your freedom for now.
One. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the gameplay mechanics. I wasn't able to get in the vehicle.
Moving here.
So you press square. Normally you could just hit square button one time in Warzone 1. You see it doesn't work. Now it's all loading based. You actually have to hold it and pick it up. See, the gameplay is slowed down just a little bit, but the game is still playable. The game may be glitchy, but it's still playable, so you have to adjust your gameplay settings for yourself. As you see, it's bare bones, but this game is not a camping game. Warzone 2 is now a camping type game. So you see, this is a backpack or a duffel bag. So sometimes you will encounter these. You have to hold the square button, you press left or right on the D-pad.
Gas is closing in.
You press left or right on the D-pad, and then this is the only thing that you can hit square fast. So look, square, square, like that. So that's how you do it. To check your backpack, you press down on the D-pad. You look on the very bottom of your screen, you see backpack, press down. It will tell you which button to drop. You want to drop some money for your teammates.
Equipment in enemy containers.
It will drop,
Move in and secure that
seems
equipment.
like 400 at a time. Or you could just drop all of it. If it says your backpack is full, you just select whatever item you want to make space for, X, so it will drop your current item and replace it with your new
squad mate
item.
is in the gulag now. If they survive,
Same thing with the
redeploy.
weapons and your airstrikes. It seems this game only have Pacific not much airstrikes in it this time around. So you have to actually find your planes and driving your planes. Your helicopters, things like that. So like I said, there's not much content in Warzone 2, but there's additional gameplay features. Like the nuke
Your
and all
squad mate
that.
was sent to the Gulag. They'll fight for a chance to
Like
redeploy.
the special artillery weapons, they exist, but it's very scarce. As you see, when you go to backpack, you see there's not much really to pick from.
Squad mates redeploying to the AO.
So everything you want, you gotta just press and hold the square button. Even open the doors, all that stuff. So it's a bit slower. Then what's also good in this game is you can stay floating when you jump out the airplane for a longer period of time. And so let's see. Let's see. All right. So you see, we already about to win a game. That's how short this game is. It's a smaller map now. The game is shorter. So as the fog goes down, this white circle is going to be moving.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
So you have to keep moving along with this, with the circle while fighting against your teammates. But other than that, Warzone 2 probably need more maps, because this map is definitely too small. But other than that, like I said, it's playable if you don't mind the glitches until they patch it up and fix it. The graphics is not great,
You've got a loadout drop
as everyone
inbound.
says, but it looks okay to be able to play the game. Like it's mineable. Alright. And that will end the tutorial. Gonna help the teammate out. I'm gonna be quiet and play a few more minutes, and then I'll be ending my broadcast. So I gotta go to voice chat, help them out.
You got gas moving in.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, there. Yo, what's up? One of our teammates
Your
left.
team has entered the safe zone.
But the game sucked, bro. That's why that boy left.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much to it. Like I said, they should have left Warzone alone. I'm not the first one.
Damn so shit. Damn so shit. Left Warzone alone, bro. They talking about Warzone unavailable till the 28th, bro.
That's a long wait. They said they was doing it to get all the players from Warzone 2 to try this game out. They said that's why they did it. But,
bro, this man pulls out the damn grenade and fucking. But you gotta hit R1 twice for this nigga to throw the grenade. That is mean, bro. Like he'll pull out the grenade and you gotta hit R1 again for him to throw it.
Wow.
Throwing grenade!
You just threw my grenade.
You see what I'm saying? My shit is still in my head. Like I hit R1, this nigga is holding a grenade in his hand for what, bro?
That means it's a glitch. Cause for me, I just press it once for me.
Bro, look, watch this, bro, watch this. You see that? I hit R1, you see the grenade in his hand? I gotta hit R1 for him to throw that bitch.
Yeah, that's a glitch.
It's a nigga right here. It's a nigga right here, bro.
Wow, they fell for it. We just was throwing out grenades and they fell for it.
Yeah. Yeah, my shit tripping.
So that means that the game might be glitched out on your side. Cause right now it's moving smooth for me.
Yeah, I might need to update my shit.
Oh, you didn't update it?
No, I mean they updated. Like it won't let you play unless you update that, man. Like this is the latest update according to my system.
Gas
But that nigga tripping for that one.
Hey, we were winning. We just gotta oh, the circle's gonna be moving.
Yeah.
Moving here!
It's like you don't really know where to camp out. Let's see. Yeah, November 28th. They should bring it back before Thanksgiving. Warzone 1.
They're doing that because they want people to play Warzone 2.
Yeah.
They know that shit sucks, bro.
They said this game was gonna be fast paced. It's slow. What are you talking about? But that's
They need to
because
put rebirth on here.
that's because of the new gameplay mechanics. But I'm talking about that backpack system.
Yeah, that shit. That shit just like Warzone like it is, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, I guess we got something to do though. Something to do. I don't see anybody.
The whole time I've been playing this, I've only seen 3 people.
It's weird. On this small map, we're not even finding anybody. It's like you gotta shoot your weapon and get them over here.
Oh, it's people over there though.
Oh, really? Bullets. I gotta go over there. Oh, there's a guy behind you.
Moving here!
And like, another thing is with Warzone 1, you saw people like almost all the time. And that was a big map. You saw people. Oh, I'm dead.
Contact dropping into the area. Watch
Scavenger incoming.
Help, teammate, help.
So
I wanna die. Help.
It's 3 people over there. There go another nigga dropping in. There go another nigga dropping in, Green.
gas is inbound. 25 remain.
I'm down.
Finish the mission.
Man, them AI, they don't run out of bullets, I think.
Green, you ain't got no bullets either, bro.
You're by yourself. Yeah, Green is by yourself. There's an enemy on your right, Green.
Yeah, where did I
Oh.
shit, man.
Oh! Alright, that's one way to do it with no bullets. Just hit him with the gun. That's one way to do it. Oh. Yo,